And I think this goes back to something we've talked about even from a dating perspective, right? And like the advent of like the online dating and all of that.
Yeah.
That people are, it used to be much harder to meet someone and to connect with someone. And therefore, like, you were willing to kind of look past, like, his ears are big and weird, or, right? And so, but now, both through the initial filtering of like, I'm just going to scroll. Oh, that guy's got a weird smile. That guy's got a this.
Yeah.
But then also once you meet these people, if there's just something that doesn't really work for you, then you're like, well, whatever. I'm just going to go back online and find more people. And tomorrow I'll be on a new date. Whereas that wasn't always the case. And so you were willing to kind of invest yourself more. And I feel like that kind of similarly, like, you're like, well, if I don't want to be married anymore, like, well, I just like find someone new. And in fact, I was talking with a friend about someone who went through this, and like she like had just like made friends with these like this group of women who were all divorced. And it was almost like the cool thing. Like all these people like they're all having fun, like being like single women. And meanwhile, the reality is all of those women were trying to look for new partners, right? Like, like it's not like they were all just like living their, you know, best lady life, but they were, you know, so it's just an interesting, you know, like it's almost like, oh, well, that's what I'm going to do because everybody else is getting divorced and having a grand old time. And I feel like